Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 15 of Load Management. We're back, and the dog days are over, Zach, my friend. The NFL season is here in a single-digit amount of days.
Football!
You want to know something, too? This is the last weekend right now of no NFL for the rest of 2023.
Till February.
Last Sunday, last Monday, last Thursday. With no football. And it's only 3 days away, man.
It's back.
It doesn't even feel real.
It does not feel real. I am happy. NFL is back. I am happy all this and that. But it's been a while since we've been on the podcast, man. So how have you been, bro?
Bro, I've been good. Took a little trip during the summer. It's load management. We got to listen to our namesake. Got to load manage a bit.
We got to load
What kind of a show would we be if we weren't true to ourselves?
That's facts. Bro, everybody in the NBA loves load management, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, shout out to them, right?
Yeah, man. How about you, though?
I'm vibing, chilling, same old Haji.
Same old Haji. Can't beat him. But here we are, man. NFL. We have a stacked show. We're going to talk a little NFL news. After that, we're going to have our picks extravaganza, bro. We're picking all 8 division winners. We're picking all the awards. We're picking our Super Bowl matchup.
Easy Super Bowl.
And then week 1 predictions. We're gonna go game by game. We're gonna see how good we do throughout the season. Mm-hmm. And we're picking straight up money line. I know some people like to pick the spread, but does the spread win Super Bowl? You got to win outright to win the Super Bowl. So that's what I'm saying. We're just picking straight up winners.
Straight up winners.
But nonetheless, let's start. So the Chiefs are starting off the season, right? Week 1, but they'll be starting it without Chris Jones. He's not on the lineup. He's holding out. You're saying trade him.
Trade him.
But that's like a key piece of the defense.
Trade him. He doesn't want to be there. Trade him.
I don't think it's not that he doesn't want to be there. I think he just...
They can't pay him, right? They can?
Oh, but you can't just let him go, bro. He's like the key part of their defense.
He's a key part of their defense, but if you're not going to pay him, B, if you're not going to, make him happy, and he's just going to be there to sit out, bro, trade him. What's the point?
What kind of value can you pull out of him at this point?
True. That's the thing. You can't really get much value from him.
Because still, he's obviously good for this year, but how good's he going to be in 3 years from now?
Yeah, true.
So... I don't know. It's a weird position because he said he's willing to hold out until week 8, which for the Chiefs, that's heat. Because Chiefs defense, what I usually realize, there's a pattern where they always start the first 7 weeks, they're slow and they can get ran on really easily. But then it's that last stretch where they really start
have to carry the first 7 games.
Exactly. And then the defense and the special teams locks in last half of the season. But if you don't have Chris Jones for those first 8 weeks, that hurts.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
That's why maybe you could try trading him for another defensive player.
Yeah.
Chase Young.
Chiefs have a lot of question marks this season. You lost Juju. You have to see how good Sky Moore does. They drafted that other wide receiver who they're saying they're really confident in. Obviously, Travis Kelce is always going to be Kelce.
Yep.
You have to see how good Pacheco and McKinnon are going to be on the ground together.
Right now, the surprising player for the Chiefs is Kadarius Toney.
You think so?
Yep.
Isn't he out first week though?
He's back.
He's back.
He's good to go.
He showed up in the Super Bowl.
No, Kadarius Toney is him. He's going to show everybody why he was a first rounder. Surprising pick. I'm telling you, surpriser.
And if there's a year he takes over, it's this year where the Chiefs don't really have that solid WR1 right now. It's
number
Kelce.
One guy. Kelce's literally the number one guy on both ends. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Chiefs, we're gonna have to see. This is gonna be a really big Mahomes, and also this is gonna be this first year of no Mahomes and Eric Bieniemy. We're gonna really see who benefit more off of the other. Because
I think coaches could direct you in the right direction, but it's the player at the end of the day.
I agree, because you can't teach someone to sidearm
Mahomes. You can't teach him to make all those plays, bro. The amount of times it was Mahomes' play, it was Mahomes. It wasn't Bieniemy. It wasn't
exactly
there's no way Bieniemy pulled that out of his ass and he showed Mahomes how to do that.
Yeah,
bro. Isn't he, bro? He's pushing 70, bro.
I agree though. So obviously, Mahomes is probably who we think he is, but we'll see, though, this year. No Bieniemy. It's a change. It's a change. We can't say that. Exactly.
But there's still Andy Reid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't be Big Red.
Yep.
And then we can move on. The Ravens, your Ravens, the preseason streak has ended after 24 games to a game.
Wait. I want you to take this in. When was the last time we lost?
2015.
I swear it was 2012.
24 games. How many preseason games you play? 4? So that's probably around 2015.
4, 3.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Okay, if it was 2012, it would have been a beautiful point. I can't lie, because that's the last time we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that far
It's
back.
happening.
You think it's this year?
This is the year. Lamar Jackson is motivated than ever. He's staying healthy. I promise you. I hope so. That's all I can pray for. If he stays healthy, Lamar Jackson, he's winning. He's doing stuff. He's doing Bear stuff. He's going to the Super Bowl, possibly.
All right.
Who knows?
Okay, little foreshadow there, possibly.
Possibly.
Possible foreshadow. But we can round off news. Jonathan Taylor, the trade was never made, and he's also expected to miss the first 4 games of the season.
Injury?
Yeah, he's on the PUP list.
What does he have?
There's something about his ankle still.
Okay.
It was from the surgery he had over the offseason, and now he's out the first 4 games. Apparently Packers and Dolphins were interested, but there's never really a trade agreement made.
And like, imagine if the Jets try to get him too.
Oh my god.
That would be not
the 3-headed monster.
That would not be fair. That would not be fair.
All right, but yeah, I mean, Colts aren't. It's a weird position to start the season because imagine they just start doing great without Taylor these first 4 games.
Rookie quarterback.
Because Anthony Richardson, he's a guy who can carry the ground game for you also.
I think he has one of the biggest promises from an athlete ever.
Ever?
I'm talking about athlete.
Okay.
I'm not talking about like player, but his bro. Okay, he how tall is he? Like 6'4".
Yeah.
He's huge, bro. He has vertical. He runs a 4.4. Athlete. I'm talking about athlete.
He's like Cam Newton kind of.
Scarier.
Yeah, low-key.
Scarier. And his vert is insane. He can hurdle people probably like crazy. He has a 40-inch vert. He can do it.
40?
Yeah, you know he can do it. He can do it East Bay.
Jesus Christ.
Did you not see the video?
No, I
I'm
didn't.
gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show it out to the people too. You've never seen him East Bay.
He East Bayed.
He's
6'4". How much is he? 200 pounds?
What's it called? He's a big guy.
And he can East Bay?
He can East Bay.
Oh my God.
And bro, I'm telling you, Anthony Richardson is him, bro.
And all right, and then all right, I don't want to get into rookies yet. We're gonna have a rookie talk later when we go into awards, but Colts can be interesting because not a bad defense at all. You still have Pittman as a receiver, but the question is, how is the run game going to do without Taylor? Can Anthony Richardson himself carry it? It's question marks all around the team.
Yeah, agreed.
And then lastly, we can talk about Trey Lance traded to the Cowboys after the
weird.
Giants. I mean, sorry, not the Giants. The 49ers, they traded the 12th pick, their 2022, 2023 first-round pick, and a 2022 third-round pick just for the pick to pick Trey Lance, just to trade him for a fourth rounder. Pick. For the Cowboys, this is an incredible trade, I think.
Yeah, because
at worst, what happens is he's just mid and you lose a fourth rounder.
Yeah, but also like he hasn't had any time to like play, and also his potential hasn't been tapped in. Like who knows? Like Dak Prescott has another mid-season. Trey Lance takes over.
Also, but what happens with Cooper Rush too? Who's going to be the backup? Because Cooper Rush has been cold as.
You got to get to Trey
Rush Hour is 5-1 though.
Doesn't matter. You got to get to Trey.
Rush Hour is 5-1.
Okay, so you're talking to me about a possible Pro Bowl starter, or you're talking to me about a backup who has a good record.
No, I know. I'm saying, but Cooper Rush has been far though.
He got you guys far, but he's not the future.
Yeah, I agree.
Trey Lance could possibly be the franchise quarterback.
I mean, because Dak, his contract's out in 2 years. Maybe in that time, he has been kind of struggling with injuries these last 2 years. We probably will see Trey Lance on the field this year. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I just don't see Dak Prescott leading you guys to Super Bowl.
I agree with you. I want to get into more Cowboys. I have a whole
Cowboy
spiel.
Cowboy Corner with Pavle?
Yeah, I have a whole spiel for that. But I think this trade in itself, though, is a great move by Jerry.
A plus from the Dallas Cowboys. 1,000%.
49ers is just a bad look for an overall good franchise lately.
Very true. But like at the same time, it's like they believe that much in Brock Purdy.
I guess.
And like Brock Purdy, bro, he could be, he's a cold guy.
Shout out Sam Darnold locking up the backup.
QB. He actually did. That's shocking.
Maybe I told you he's back in Cali. He's got his USC swagger back.
No, I still don't believe in Darnold, bro. His potential was gone ever since the Jets, man.
Yeah, I agree with you,
bro. Like the Jets are the most sorry franchise until now. Until now, because they finally got. Actually, I can't even fully say that they may have a curse there.
Honestly,
because if Aaron Rodgers plays bad, then it's a curse. It's confirmed because you had what was it? 2 top 5 picks fumble.
Really?
Zach Wilson.
Oh,
and
Wilson, Darnold.
Darnold.
And then, but now at least you had Wilson and Gardner.
The thing I like about Wilson is I feel like he just needs a little bit more time to develop, and having Aaron Rodgers as your starting quarterback and learning from him.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like he can like maybe make a comeback.
Because he's shown flashes.
Yeah,
because maybe like Rodgers will play out until his retirement, and then in about 2 years,
that's the plan.
He's ready.
That's apparently the plan.
Like, Loki, this could be a great plan for the Jets.
That's apparently their plan. They want Rodgers to like win now, type of thing, and then they want to like hand the reins apparently to Zach Wilson. I've seen it on Hard Knocks, but I don't fully know. But like he's just been learning from Aaron Rodgers, and he's been happy with his role.
There's a blueprint though.
Yeah,
there's a blueprint.
Yeah.
And you want to just cut straight to the chase? Division winners. We just go all 8.
All 8, okay.
Because I'm excited. So we might as well start in the AFC East, the division of death. You have Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and the Bills, who are obviously going to be great. But Von Miller is going to be coming back kind of within the first kind of 3 weeks of the season. So they'll be getting back, which is a huge piece of their defense.
That contract looks bad looking back at it.
Yeah, he was playing so good before the injury.
Yeah, he's playing incredible, but 6 years, $120 million.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's OD.
But the way he was playing, he was earning it last year.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of heat. Yeah, it's heat. And obviously you have the Bills. The Bills. Yeah, you have the Dolphins, who if Tua can stay healthy, this team is going to be deadly now, especially with Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator. And now the new look New York Jets. You know, Aaron Rodgers is in. You have the same offensive weapons. You got Breece Hall coming back. You have a 2-headed monster with Dalvin Cook. You got
Garrett Wilson.
Alan
Lazard. Randall Cobb,
Aaron Rodgers, old, reliable.
Packers. You got the New York Packers.
The New York Packers, exactly. And then
a great defense.
Incredible defense. Led by a great defensive-minded coach. Yeah. I love the Jets. And
the guy who has the Sauce Gardner. He's tough. I love his personality and everything.
I think possible Defense Player of the Year candidate.
Yeah. We'll talk about that more later.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But the Dolphins, Jets, and then the Patriots, who I think it's looking dark in Foxborough. There's been better days in Foxborough, especially now. Juju Smith-Schuster report just came out that his knee's like in shambles.
Yeah, isn't it gonna like pop? It could pop out at any moment. It could
explode at any moment.
That's a mess. And he got the bag. Respect to him.
Yeah, 3-year bag.
$33 million.
That's bad for the Patriots. Chiefs dumped him off.
Bad luck. So the Patriots don't want to pay. They don't want to pay some Hall of Famers, but they want to pay Juju Smith-Schuster.
That's the secret.
That's the secret, apparently, bro. Okay. So who do you think is winning the division?
So I'm gonna go. If you want the truth as a whole, when I was picking my division winners, I wanted to go a little bold this year. Okay, so I'm gonna go bold. I think the New York Jets will make a run. Really? I think that this is a situation where Aaron Rodgers can return to that 2021 form where he won MVP.
Yeah.
I think he can get that swagger back. He's playing in a big market. His ego is going to be through the freaking stratosphere with New York fans saying his name. I think Breece Hall is going to be great. Dalvin Cook, he's going to have those games where he goes for like 214 yards here and there. I think Garrett Wilson's going to take a huge leap. You have Aaron Rodgers' old reliables, Cobb and Lazard. I think it's a great team.
I have a take on the New York Jets.
All right, let's hear it.
Actually, not the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, you have the most pressure in the entire NFL to win another Super Bowl. You have one Super Bowl. You have 4 MVPs. Is it 4 MVPs?
4.
Bro, it's a bad look. Every time, how many NFC championships has this guy gone to?
4.
1 million. Probably. Yeah. And how many were in Green Bay? How many times did he choke? The constant choke to San Francisco. San Francisco owns him.
Owns him completely.
Tom Brady beat you when he was on the Bucs.
In Lambeau.
In Lambeau.
And then they choked 16-0 to Seahawks at
exactly
CenturyLink Field. There was remember the Cardinals game where he threw those 2 apps?
That was no
wasn't his, and then Larry Fitzgerald turned it to
no blame to him for that one. But at the same time, the most pressure is on Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly.
I don't think there's any NFL player that has as much pressure as him to win another Super Bowl. Maybe Russell Wilson. Maybe you could say Josh Allen starting to get pressure.
Yeah.
But he is number one. He is starting to get into that age where isn't he now the oldest NFL player?
Mm-hmm.
bro, it's your time it's your time right now. If he doesn't win a Super Bowl with the Jets, I'm saying it, he is one of the most disappointing careers of all time.
Wow.
I'm saying that.
Honestly, I can't even dispute the pick, because without a doubt, one of the greatest talents we've ever seen, one of the greatest arms, one of the most clutch, ice cold players.
Just one of the greatest talents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But one ring, and NFL's kind of like that though, you know, because as good as Peyton Manning was, he only got 2 rings, and his second ring came at the end of his career when, you know, he wasn't even the leader of the team; it was the defense.
But like, there's one thing. The only thing that I feel bad for him is in Green Bay, they did not want to provide him at the same time with first round receivers. The amount of times they skipped on that, and they just kept on looking into the defense when the defense was already good enough. Mm-hmm. And like, you needed someone all the time to help Aaron Rodgers with Devontae Adams.
And I mean, this is a weird year, you know. This is the first time in my football fan life where Aaron Rodgers is not a Green Bay Packer.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to think about him not at Lambeau this season.
But I'm saying it all the time. If he does not win another one, it is one of the most disappointing careers. Mahomes has 3 times less of a career than you, and he's already surpassed you.
Yeah, in rings.
In rings, I think
he'll get 4 MVPs.
No, on the all-time list in general.
I agree.
How many times Mahomes is a proven winner with his talent, and at the same time he displays the numbers and he shows up regardless.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Aaron Rodgers, man, step up. It's that simple. Because he was always a problem when it came to, like, okay, you can always blame other people, but at the same time, it's always the quarterback. It's always your best player that you need at that moment to take you over the top, and he hasn't done that.
Yeah.
If Aaron Rodgers is getting hold to standards as one of the greatest talents, as one of the greatest quarterbacks, he needs to be held accountable.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's a big season, which is why I think he's going to step up, and I have the Jets.
I don't have the Jets.
Let's hear your pick.
I got the Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Tua is gonna lock in. I'm calling it. Last year, if it wasn't for the injuries, bro, they would have been a problem.
They almost even beat the Bills with Skylar Thompson.
Yeah,
people don't realize that.
Nobody realizes that. And if Tua was there, it would have been the Dolphins winning that, man. I'm telling you right now. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. What's a better duo? What is a better duo
than Hill and
Waddle? I don't know.
No, I can't name you.
I can't name one on the top of my mind right now. Actually, maybe you could say Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs, but Diggs doesn't want to. Nah. He's not, yeah?
Yeah.
No, okay, Waddle and Hill.
I'll go Waddle Hill for sure.
Waddle Hill. They acquired Ramsey.
Yep.
Their defense is already a big-time defense. Xavier Howard. They have exciting players on that defense, energetic players, and they acquired one of the best corners in the league.
Mm-hmm. And one of the best defensive coaches of all time.
Exactly.
Big Fangio.
And they acquired Bradley Chubb from the trade deadline last year.
They're good.
They're winning.
Very good.
They're winning. And I like McDaniels.
And then what about that 2-3 spots? Bills or Jets? Who takes your fancy?
Jets.
Yeah. So you have the Bills number 3 too?
Yeah.
I agree. I have the Bills at number 3.
I don't know. It's the Bills window is closing, and unless they give me something to have hope for, that will change my mind. I have to see the season until they give me something to change my mind. That's my ranking.
And not only have they not done anything to their run game, it got worse. Singletary left. You already had a bad run game, but the best of your bad stuff, he left.
Yep.
So, and you didn't even pick up Dalvin Cook. You didn't get Zeke. You had a chance to.
I'm thinking that they're gonna make Josh Allen be a runner now again.
I mean,
he's gonna be a runner again.
Because the thing about the Bills, though, they start hot every year.
Yeah.
Like last year, they started hot. And I know because I had Josh Allen on fantasy. And then last couple weeks, they cooled down. And then the playoffs, they barely beat a way worse Dolphins team. Mm-hmm. And then they got their asses handed to them by Cincinnati.
Yep.
I mean, there's no way around it. I think if they did have a championship window, it was these last 2 years. Yep. That year they lost to Kansas City in that heartbreaker.
I really thought last year was it. I thought it was their time.
Yeah, I don't know. If you want the truth, I think
it's done.
I'm not going to say done, but I don't see them winning this year for sure. I don't even see an AFC championship appearance for them.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now. Okay. I don't even see an AFC championship appearance. So
we got the group of death out of the way, eh?
Yeah, so you have Dolphins, Jets, Bills, Patriots. Yeah, mine's pretty much the same. Mid. Exactly.
They just fell off. Tom Brady runs the club. It's confirmed. Bill Belichick, you're mid. I'm kidding.
Chill out.
I'm trolling.
The GOAT coach is mid.
Yeah, he is.
All right, let's go to the AFC West, which I think this one, Chiefs has won every AFC West division since 2015.
Yeah.
So 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They've 8P'd the division.
I got the Broncos.
Do you actually?
No, it's the Chiefs.
Okay, thank you.
It's obviously the Chiefs, 100%. No one. I think this is gonna be the quickest division we review. It's the Chiefs, and then I got Chargers.
Chiefs and Chargers. I like the pick, but I have the Broncos number 3, but I have them making a wild card spot this year.
Really?
I think the Broncos can turn around. I think with Sean Payton, I'm not saying better than the Chargers or the Chiefs. I think they could be better than the Chargers possibly.
People are sleeping on the Raiders. Jimmy G, he's a winner. He's a winner.
I mean, Josh Jacobs, re-signed Josh Jacobs.
Devontae Adams.
Max Crosby.
Renfro, Chandler Jones they still have.
Could be.
They got something. I
don't like their coach though.
You don't like Josh McDaniels?
No,
okay.
I think he's horrible.
Okay.
Or maybe Derek Carr was just that poo last year. But we're gonna have to see this year. We'll see. Show it.
We'll see.
But yeah, Chiefs for sure. I have winning the division.
No matter what, I just got Chiefs, Chargers.
I have the same as you. Yeah, but I think the Broncos will make a wild card spot.
I don't know.
I think that's a fun one to look out for.
I have to see week 1.
That's fair. I can't hate you at all for that. And then I think AFC South should be pretty fast too. I have the Jags, no question. I think they go
I got the
6
Texans.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud's taking them to the Super Bowl.
Stop.
I'm actually not joking.
No, you're not. Yeah, you
Jags
are.
are second in the division.
No,
Jags are second in the division.
You're trolling right now.
Jake Weaver's hearing this right now. Jags are second in the division.
I'm hearing this wrong right now.
No, Texans are winning the division.
You believe in the Texans that much?
Yes, already.
You're telling me to write Texans right here.
DeMarco Ryan.
You're putting Texans in here.
Texans are winning.
Please state your case. I want to hear this.
I lied out of my teeth, bro. It's the Jaguars.
Yeah, thank you. I was about to slap you.
I actually got him nicely.
Oh, that's bro.
Yeah, it's the Jaguars, and then everybody else. I don't care.
And then everybody else. It's just a scramble after that. If you want the truth.
Colts sleeper.
If Anthony
Richards.
It's 3 rookie quarterbacks though that Trevor Lawrence has to play against. This guy's going 6-0 in his division.
Nah, he's losing once.
You are?
He's losing once.
In the division.
He's losing once.
I think he's going 6-0.
He's losing once.
And I'm telling you right now, this is my take for the year. Jags number 1 seed in the AFC this year.
Cap.
The division is so cupcake.
Cap.
The division is they're easy getting 13-4 record.
Cap. They're gonna fumble. 1.
No, I know they're not.
They're gonna fumble.
Ridley's
something.
coming in. I believe in the Jags. Jake Weaver. I believe in Jake and the Jags.
I believe that they're division winner. 2nd, 3rd. Yeah.
Do you have them making like a divisional round appearance? They'll pass the.
Too early to tell.
Too early. What about, you don't think they'll be better from last year, especially with this momentum from the playoffs?
Bro, not even just the playoffs. Do you know how stacked the AFC is in general?
I guess.
It's this stacked. It's too hard, bro. It's too hard. You got the Ravens, you got the Chiefs, you got the Chargers, I can name millions of teams.
Yeah,
Jags, Bills, Dolphins, like Jets. It's the conference of hell.
I agree with you. It's like the West.
Yeah. Nah. This is way more stacked than the West.
Yeah. Well, at least
the West has a teams that are like for sure going to make it. Any one of these teams might not make it, except the Chiefs.
I agree.
Yeah. And Jackson.
Yeah, but let's do now your division, the AFC North. I think we can all maybe predict who Zach's going to pick.
No, they can't.
Yeah, we can. If you're going to troll, you should have done it on this one. Now we know you're going to troll if you don't say the Ravens.
Oh, the Ravens are winning. How do we tell you Bengals? Bengals. How do we tell you? No more Bengals on top. It's Ravens. Flock Nation, baby. I'm telling you, okay? Lamar Jackson is winning this division. I am never said this more fully confident in my life. I'm telling you this right now. Lamar Jackson, OBJ, J.K. Dobbins, Rashard Bateman, Zay Flowers. Yo, we got Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphreys. Bro, we're winning the division, man. I'm so pumped. And Justin Tucker. How do I forget about OG? That guy's top dog.
OG?
He is OG, bro. That guy is top G kicker. Best
OG
kicker.
Justin Tucker.
Bro, he might be the best kicker in history.
Oh, he is. No question.
Hey, Some people make the argument for what's it called? What's the
Vinatieri.
Yeah.
But if you replace Vinatieri and Tucker, Tucker's hitting all those kicks too.
Tucker is him, bro. Ice in his veins.
Exactly.
He got a rollie on. He got everything. He's iced out. Okay, we're winning. We're winning the division, bro. We're sweeping.
I think the Ravens will be a great team. Definitely. Listen, the Ravens, I think they can make an AFC championship appearance this year. Okay. I do think that if it's hard to gamble.
Listen, Charles Barkley, he always says
guaranteed.
Yo, where's my button? All right, guaranteed Ravens to the AFC championship.
Okay, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
You're putting all your chips on.
We're winning the division, okay? I'm gonna tell you how the scenario goes for the Ravens, okay? We're winning the division. We're gonna get second in the AFC, okay? I'm gonna stay humble, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna stay humble. Then we're going humble. Okay. We're going to play either the Bengals or the Jags in the second round, okay? Then we're gonna smoke them, okay?
Okay.
Then we play the Chiefs. We smoke them. Psych. We win by a field goal by ice in his veins, Tucker.
Okay. That's a big. You beat him. You beat Mahomes in Arrowhead.
Of course.
You deprived Mahomes of his first AFC Championship appearance.
Of course. His second Arrowhead loss is gonna be to Lamar Jackson.
Oh my God. Well, third, Brady.
Oh, it'll be a third. Brady and Burrow. Yeah. See, there's a pattern here. See, Mahomes wins it. Mahomes loses it. Then he wins it. Then he loses it. Then he wins it.
Okay.
It's the pattern. It's the pattern. I'm telling you. And then second is the Bengals. Okay, got to shout out. They're a respectful team. Joe Burrow he's cold. He's him. He's a top 5 quarterback. He's tough. Okay, Jamar Chase. He's tough. Joe Mixon, he's tough.
Even Burrow, they're saying, I heard
he's good. I think he's going to be good.
They're trying to rush him for first
I think he's going to be good.
But there's a lot of people saying they shouldn't.
If they rush him and then he's out second week, happy times. See, I don't want to see the injury.
Only if it's against my team, though.
I wouldn't. You know, we got to find a way to get a head start in the division type of thing. You know,
I feel you.
Because listen, the reason why it's key is because it's not like we're not playing them in Baltimore where I have all the confidence if Joe Burrow is there.
Yeah.
We're playing them in Cincinnati. So if we play them in Cincinnati, we had no Lamar and we lost by a fumble touchdown.
Yep.
I'm confident.
Okay.
It's tough.
Honestly, you have a good basis.
I'm telling you, okay? And then third, Browns. Deshaun Watson. I think they can make the wild card.
You see a wild card appearance?
I could see it. Myles Garrett, Nick Chubb, Amari Cooper. They got pieces. It's just if they can put it all together and make a run and everybody stays healthy type of thing. And like nothing happens with Deshaun Watson. And if Deshaun Watson can go back to his form, what was it,
2018, yeah.
Bro, he's scary.
Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb. I think Nick Chubb's the best running back in the league. I love Nick Chubb.
Out of everybody when they're healthy?
Nick Chubb, yeah.
It's McCaffrey.
I have Nick Chubb. I like Nick Chubb so much. He's just so much more consistent.
No, you're talking about consistent because he's healthy.
Yeah. Okay, sure. When he's healthy. Okay, fine. McCaffrey, I'll give you that.
When it's healthy, it's McCaffrey because
he's a dual.
He's a dual threat.
Yeah, okay.
He's tough, bro. He's tough.
I like Nick Chubb more, though. He's my favorite.
If you're talking in terms of health, then I can see why you're going from Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
If you're talking in terms of if they're both healthy, who do you choose? And health is because health is obviously a big consideration. Yeah. But when you say healthy, it's McCaffrey.
That's fair.
Consistency, I agree. Probably Nick Chubb.
But even the Browns. Okay, I'm gonna give my pick. I'm going bold. I told you this year. The Cleveland Browns will win the AFC North. The Cleveland Browns will win the AFC North.
Cut it.
Cleveland.
Cut the show.
This is for you. Cleveland is winning the AFC North.
End the show.
Listen.
You're wrong.
The Ravens will be number 2.
No.
The Ravens will be number 2.
So you got the Bengals at 3?
I have the Bengals at 3.
Why?
I don't know. I feel it for the Browns.
And nobody believes in the Steelers.
That's what I'm going bold. This is all good. Yeah, I don't believe in the Steelers. Really.
That is bold.
I'm going bold.
No, that is bold.
Oh, yeah.
You got 2 teams that are better. Below.
I think the Browns, I'm believing in it. This is going to bite. I can already feel it biting me in the ass in week 9, but I have a feeling that Deshaun Watson can return. I know that Amari Cooper is going to be himself. I know Nick Chubb's going to be good. I know Myles Garrett's going to be good. This is a team that can be so good. I think Deshaun Watson, I think he's the guy to do it for them.
Yeah, their first week, it's already an L.
Who?
The Bengals.
Yeah, but with maybe a little banged up Burrow, maybe Myles Garrett gets a fat hit early. Who knows? Myles Garrett gets a fat hit stick early. Who knows? He's shaken up. You don't know what's going to happen after that. But I have the Browns #1 in the AFC North. No questions asked.
Yeah. End the show.
This is authentic takes over here. I'm here to shock. And when it's right, I'll be here. And when it's wrong, I'll still be here.
Yeah, end the show. And what did I heard the Browns. They didn't even win the division when they made it to the playoffs for the first time in how long?
Hey, man, doesn't matter. It's the year this year.
It is not their year.
It's the year because it's 2023, listen, and whose number is that from Cleveland? It's LeBron's year, so it's going to be their GOAT year.
It's going
to be the year,
but
Zach.
It's going to turn to 24.
Yeah, but it's 23 now.
And it's going to turn to 2024.
Yeah, but it's 23 now.
But it's going to turn to 2024.
It doesn't matter. I'm saying #1, that's in 2023.
Wait, but
whatever happens in 2024, that's in 2024.
But the 2024 is the year. It's the playoffs. It's like when everybody makes, that's when the rankings come out.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about playoffs. I'm just talking about the division.
And the episode, Pavle is clearly he clearly needs to go to the hospital. I feel like he's feeling unwell. Yeah.
Hey, all right, but to wrap up the AFC, you have the Ravens, Jags, Chiefs, and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I have the Browns, Jags, Chiefs, and the Jets.
The first one just gives me an ick. Browns.
I'm going bold here. Don't even worry about it. But let's go over to the NFC. Let's start in the North. This could be a kind of a fun division this year. You have the Lions, this is not the Lions of past years. I'd say this is a brand new Lions team. I'd say probably, I'll give you a little spoiler. My pick to win the division this year is the Lions. I think the Bears could be very surprising this year with Fields more, but I don't really think they're going to take that big of a leap yet. Claypool, yeah. I just don't, because their defense is still such a liability for the Bears. And then the Vikings, I have them going second in a wild card spot, but I don't believe in Kirk that much, but I do believe in the Lions. I think that this is a great team. My pick is the Lions.
#1 team is going to be the Minnesota Vikings because I don't have to believe in them in the playoffs. I just have to believe that they're going to win the division like they did last year. And Kirk can be good for, I guess, like 12 games. Justin Jefferson's going to put the team on his back regardless. Mm-hmm. I got the Minnesota winning it. Lions #2.
Lions #2. You have Lions wildcard spot? I think St. Brown's going to be great this year. I think Jared Goff's going to be incredible again.
I don't believe in golf.
You don't? Even after last year, he was playing great.
I don't believe in him. He
was playing great, though.
Doesn't matter.
What did he do to make you not believe?
I just don't believe in him.
All right. Fair enough.
I have the Haji senses, okay?
Oh, Haji
The Haji senses is if I could tell if they're going to have a great season or a good season. I feel like they're going to have a good season. Maybe not great. Good.
Good. So
that's the Haji senses. That's
good
what
is good.
Me. Yeah, but good could also be in Haji. Okay, the Hajimometer, the Haji meter. It could be Haji meter. It could be mid. Good could be mid. See, I may be just being too nice. I'm just yapping right now.
But you have the you're feeling. How are you feeling about Osborne, rookie wide receiver?
Doesn't matter.
Give Kirk some help.
All that matters is I got Jefferson.
You think he can make another run for offensive?
We'll get to that later.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. Let's go to the NFC South. This could be it's either going to be the Saints running away with it, or I think it could be a little interesting. So,
what do you think? What do you think?
I'm going bold.
What's the bold?
Atlanta Falcons will win.
That's not bad.
NFC South.
That's not a bad bold one.
I like it.
The other one with the Browns is a terrible one.
You got to go bold, Zach.
That one was bad.
You guys are laughing now. Just wait for February.
That one was terrible.
Okay, but listen, the Falcons, though, I'm feeling that. I think I believe in Ritter. I believe in Bijan. I believe in London. I believe in Cordarrelle Patterson's so good. I think this could be a really fun. Yeah, exactly.
That's the Schlatt. It's the Unk, bro. The
fantasy demon.
The former kick returner.
I think this can be a fun team, but the Saints have the easiest.
Saints.
Yeah.
Saints.
I can't hate the pick. Saints. Honestly, I think the Saints probably will win, but I have a feeling about
Baker
Atlanta.
Mayfield for the win.
On
Baker
Tampa
Mayfield
Bay.
for the win.
And then how do you rate Carolina though? Bryce Young coming in, they have a great defense.
Yeah, but they
Adam
traded
Thielen.
They traded everything for that pick.
I agree.
So yeah,
I like Bryce Young though. I think he's one
Last
of my
in
favorite.
division.
I think I agree.
Nope, I think he's the worst out of the 3 quarterbacks.
You do?
Yep.
Wow.
I feel like his height will affect him. His height will affect him.
He looked. I didn't think it really affected him during the preseason, but obviously preseason's
preseason, man. It ain't the real deal, man.
But he looked composed.
Yeah,
I can't lie. He looked really good in the preseason.
Hey, we make a C.
We'll see. So you're feeling good about the Saints?
Yep.
I can't hate the pick. Olave is great. I think Derek Carr could maybe have.
He can do something. Kamara, Michael Thomas.
If Michael Thomas can stay healthy and Kamara can, I think he's out for like the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Suspended but I mean, could have been way worse than that for him. But I think they'll take those 3 weeks. And then on defense, you have a great defense. Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore, Cam Jordan, great defense. So.
And they got, give that linebacker some love. What's the linebacker's name, bro?
Who?
Bro, I want to give him love. I love that guy. He's one of my favorite linebackers. Oh my God. Okay, continue. I'll find it right now.
Let's go on to the NFC West.
Demario Davis. That's the guy. I like that guy. He's tough. I like his energy. He gets brutal hits. So yeah.
All right, now let's move on to the NFC West. This one might be obvious. I think it is. I don't see anyone but the 49ers winning.
Cap.
Who? Seahawks?
Rams.
You think the Rams?
Aaron Donald for the win.
I don't know. Rams for me. I don't think they're going to be as bad as last year.
Stafford coming back.
Stafford Cup coming back.
I'm trolling again. It's 49ers.
Okay. So why do you keep doing that, bro?
It's funny. But I think they could be Rams could be second for real. Second in the division.
Second, I don't like. For all I know,
Cardinals last.
For all we know, this Stafford might just go back to form. Cooper Cup might go back to form. They go first.
Yeah.
For all we know, but I think the 49ers.
As long as you have Aaron Donald and a healthy Matthew Stafford and Cooper Cup, you have a chance no matter what.
You can win games.
You can win games.
Exactly. Yeah. But I'll probably go 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. I think Cardinals are going to.
Seahawks second?
Huh? Seahawks? Yeah, Seahawks second. Yeah.
I don't believe in them.
I like Geno. I like DK.
I got a nice rookie though,
Witherspoon, yep.
They got a nice rookie, but I don't believe in him.
You don't like Kenneth Walker?
No, I don't believe in him. I just don't believe in the team.
Do you like?
I feel like Geno Smith was a luck run.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to see this year then.
We have to.
This is the year to prove. And
it is.
To wrap up the NFC East, we have the defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles. We have my Dallas Cowboys. We have Commanders. We have the Giants. And now something surprising about the NFC East is that there hasn't been a division winner in like 2 decades. A repeat division winner in 2 decades.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to hold up this year.
It's going to happen.
I think the Cowboys win the division
this year. No, you're lying to yourself.
No, I'm not.
You're lying to yourself.
No, I'm not.
Bros.
The Cowboys will win the division.
You're being a delusional
Cowboys
fan.
I know why. Listen, because
why?
Eagles last year, I'm not saying that they're a bad team, but let's not lie to ourselves. They had the most cupcake run to a Super Bowl of all time.
Okay, but was the regular season a cupcake?
Yes.
How?
What do you mean how? Who'd they play?
What do you mean who'd they play? They beat your Cowboys.
Without freaking Dak.
Yeah.
And then we had Dak, and he went off on their defense. It's not bro. We added Brandon Cooks deep threat. I'm not saying he's gonna be freaking Terrell Owens or anything, but that's a deep threat to add on to CeeDee Lamb. Michael Gallup is always a touchdown threat. We have Tony Pollard on the ground, who's incredible. Dak Prescott, when he plays good, he's great, and against the division especially, he's dominant.
I don't believe in Dak. Never did, never will.
I'll tell you this right now. Last year, Dak Prescott losing to Brock Purdy, that should not have happened. He absolutely should have beat him. And I'm saying this right now. This is the last year where I'll fully put faith in Dak Prescott to lead us to an NFC championship game. This is the last season I'll believe in him.
I never believe in that guy.
I don't believe in Mike McCarthy either, but I think regular season the Cowboys will click. I think they will have a good regular season.
Okay.
I think now that maybe with Mike McCarthy playing calls, he'll be more interactive with Dak, and because when he was in Green Bay doing that, him and Aaron Rodgers made magic. They won a Super Bowl together.
Yep.
So for all we know, maybe Kellen Moore was holding Dak back, but I don't think that's the case.
Listen, man, how do we tell you? The Eagles fly. They are winning. They are winning.
Listen, I know,
They are winning, bro. They just added. You're telling me they had one of the best defenses, and then they added Jalen Carter? Yeah.
Yeah.
They had one of the top tiers. I would say wide receiver duo. They had an MVP candidate, Jalen Hurts, who when he played against in the Super Bowl, when he was in the Super Bowl, he played MVP.
Yeah, he played great.
He played great.
But listen, the Super Bowl slump is gonna happen.
No.
They're gonna get the hangover.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
And this year they're gonna play actual real players in the regular season.
Oh my God, they're scared. They're not scared.
No, I'm not saying they're scared. I'm telling you right now, the Eagles are gonna be freaking good. I'm afraid of the Eagles, but I'm confident in the Cowboys.
No.
I'm confident in my team. Yes.
Cowboys.
Yes.
Cowboy
I'm not
Nation.
saying we're winning the Super Bowl.
Cowboy Nation. I'm sorry. Don't get your hopes up again.
I'm not.
You are getting your hopes up. You are saying you're gonna win the division.
Oh, division, yeah.
Yeah, that's
regular
hopes up.
season.
That's hopes up. Playoffs is a stretch. Nah, I'm kidding.
Playoffs is a stretch.
I'm
You don't
trolling.
even think they make wild card?
No. Obviously, I'm trolling, bro. It's the NFC. It's a cupcake division or cupcake conference.
I'm confident this
There's
year,
only-
but it's the
There's
last
only,
year.
No, there's only 2 teams where I believe in, and then there's a third team I can argue for, and a bunch of teams.
Like who?
It's Philly and 49ers. Those are the 2 teams only that I believe in the NFC.
Okay, that's
There's
fair.
anybody else I don't believe in.
Fine.
Who else is there to believe? No, I don't believe in the Cowboys. I'm sorry.
Lions?
No.
No. Saints? No.
No, there's just tiers to this, and the tier list in the Super Bowl tier list for the NFC, it goes 49ers and Eagles. Everybody else.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't hate that either. I also have to pick my team. I do think the Cowboys will be good in the regular season. I think adding Brandon Cooks was great.
Stephon
Gilmore on defense. I think Micah Parsons is going to take another big step. I think Diggs is going to be great still. Dan Quinn as defensive coordinator is an incredible asset on your team. He's a great coordinator. I think the defense is going to be top 3 in the league without
Who's
a
your
doubt.
old offensive coordinator? Is this
No,
Kellen
Kellen
Moore
Moore's at the Chargers.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy's calling plays.
Yeah, you're done.
Him and Rodgers won a Super Bowl together.
I don't believe in Mike McCarthy on offense.
Listen.
Mike
McCarthy just calling plays, I can maybe live with that, but him doing everything else, like time management, his time management gives me freaking cancer.
Yeah, you remember 49ers versus Cowboys 2 years ago?
Shut up.
You remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
no,
you
I
do.
Don't. Nothing happened.
Yeah, you do.
Nothing happened.
Yes, you do,
Nothing
bro. I know you did.
Nothing happened.
I bet.
Let's move on to awards. Actually, wait, let's wrap up NFC. You have the Vikings, the Saints, the 49ers, and the Eagles.
Yeah.
I have the Lions, the Falcons, 49ers, and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So I'm going 8 for 8 or 0 for 8. No in between.
0 for 8 it is.
Shut up. Let's go to our awards now. This can be a fun segment. Let's start off with none other than the MVP. I'll read you off what Las Vegas is saying. So at this moment, Mahomes is number 1 at plus 600. Burrow is number 2. Allen is number 3. Hurts 4. Herbert 5. Lamar 6. Rodgers 7. Lawrence 8. So Zach, who is your 2023 NFL MVP?
Okay, listen. Every year I want to say Patrick Mahomes.
Right. It's a safe pick.
It's a safe pick. But I feel like eventually they're going to get tired and they're going to like LeBron him.
Yeah.
They're going to not give it to him anymore even though he's earned it. They're going to this and that. So I got 2 players in mind, but I'm going to pick in between them, but I'm going to say the 2 players.
Okay.
It's either going to be Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson.
Wow. Okay.
But I'm leaning towards Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
I am.
So you're putting down Jalen Hurts. You want me to put that down?
I want Lamar to win it so bad.
Just
It's like
who do you believe, your heart or your mind, Zach?
the thing about Lamar Jackson is
What puts Hurt over the edge for you?
It's just I feel like he is completely angry. What was he, second in MVP voting?
You think a vengeance season?
Second in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't win it. He lost in the Super Bowl. I just feel like that edge is going to like make him his mindset like, oh, I'm gonna kill these mother. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then, but Lamar Jackson is what making me want to go with him is he's got that fresh contract. He is ready to go.
He's got his weapons.
He's finally got the weapons. He got it. He won unanimous MVP without much weapons.
Exactly.
And look at him now. He got the weapons.
If he can stay on, it's
But like we're gonna hear every year, the first 5 games, Lamar Jackson's gonna win MVP, favorite to win it. That's happened for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear it again. But Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Wow. Okay.
What about you?
I love the pick. My MVP this year, I'm going with a bit of a surprise. I'm staying bold. Trevor Lawrence will be the NFL MVP. I think the Jaguars are going to have a huge regular season. I told you again, cupcake schedule, adding Calvin Ridley, end zone threat. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be a monster in the regular season. I think the Jags will be the 1 seed. Trevor Lawrence, NFL MVP. Tell me why not? Tell me why not? With a worse schedule, better weapons, tell me why not.
I just don't like Trevor Lawrence.
You don't like him, but I do. I think the Jags are going to be a great team. I have full confidence in this pick in Trevor Lawrence.
People overrate him now until he proves it.
I bet. We'll have to wait for the regular season.
No, people overrating him until he proves it. Every quarterback has had to prove it. They've had. What has Trevor Lawrence done that has made him prove it yet?
It'll be this year. That'll prove
if it'll be this year, I respect your pick. I respect your pick if you're this year, but I don't know. I'm just getting sick of Trevor Lawrence. I can't lie.
Right, I think this is his year.
Because they're saying he's already a top 5 quarterback. That's what pisses me off.
I think this year he makes the leap.
Pisses me off.
He makes the leap this year. I'm telling you.
The guys
right
that need
now.
to prove it this year is Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now let's go defensive player of the year, Zach. Or sorry, let's recap.
I'm going bold this one.
You have Hurts. I have Lawrence for
Lawrence.
MVP. All right. And now for defensive player of the year, this is what Vegas is saying. So Micah Parsons, number 1, Myles Garrett, number 2, TJ Watt, followed by Bosa, Sauce Gardner, Max Crosby, and then Aaron Donald at plus 2,500.
Damn.
Which that's kind of weird to read, but who's your pick, Zach?
Man, I can't lie. Until I heard those odds, I thought I was going bold, but I said Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, yeah, that's not bold at all.
No, I thought it was bold because I feel like he would have been more under the radar. But yeah, I got Myles Garrett. I feel like he's going to have a monster year finally, and he's going to win it.
He's easily one of my favorite defensive players in the league, and I told you that's going to win the Browns. That's going to be a huge part about why the Browns win the division. I think he's going to be
he's not winning division.
one of the
he ain't
best
sacking
defensive
Lamar
players.
Jackson once.
Oh, he's catching him 4
He ain't
times.
catching him once. He can't keep up with that speed.
But Myles Garrett, I love the pick though, 100%. And for my pick, I think he's taken a huge leap this year. Give me Micah Parsons. He very, very nearly won it last year. I think this year the Cowboys have a fire under them. I love Micah Parsons to go out, take a huge leap, and win the defensive player of the year.
Respect, okay. I had that as my 1A, 1B with Myles. So yeah.
Fair enough. Now let's go offensive player of the
What are
year.
the odds?
So Vegas currently has Jamar Chase at number 1 at 1,100 with Jefferson 2, McCaffrey 3, Nick Chubb 4, Fields, Tyreek, Lamar at plus 2,500.
I promise you, I did not look at the odds. I have Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase?
I actually did not look at the odds, and I have him as my winning it.
I like
I'm
it.
not trying to be a friggin' number 1 choosing fanboy every time.
Jamar Chase, I like it. If Burrow, I think him and Burrow are absolutely going to take another leap
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
I don't think we've seen the best
I
of
got Chase. Man, damn, I did not know they had him. Okay,
No,
what do you
they're
have?
loving. I have I'm going bold again. Nick Chubb.
Okay.
I think this
I don't hate
year he's going to be a giant anchor for the Browns. They're going to rely on him heavy, and especially now their backup got hurt, so now they're just going to keep feeding him more. And I think he's a monster too. He averaged like 5 yards per carry last year.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. I think he's going to make a huge year this year.
Okay, I like to hear it.
Without a doubt. I'm going Nick Chubb. And now we can move on. We can go coach of the year. So currently Vegas has Dan Campbell as the favorite at plus 800, followed by Sean Payton, Matt Eberflus, Arthur Smith, Matt LaFleur, and Robert Saleh. So my pick, I'll tell you right now, I have Arthur Smith of the Atlanta Falcons. I think usually coach of the year goes to a team that's kind of like new and exciting and they make a big leap. And I think that's going to be the Falcons this year. So I'm picking.
I may have contradicted myself.
I'm picking Arthur Smith. Why? What happened?
I said Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson. I like the pick.
I contradicted
Because
myself.
that goes with mine.
Yeah, I know. I kind of contradicted myself. That's tough.
You didn't say the Jags were going to be bad, though.
I didn't say they're going to be I said they could be second or third, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm not fully contradicting myself. Okay.
I actually like the pick. So Doug Peterson, you fully feel that?
Yeah.
I don't even hate the pick. I mean, he's fully turned around the Jaguars, and now with another training camp, you got the addition of Calvin Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
Some people even think he was robbed last year of Coach of the Year by Brian Daboll. I don't think so, but some people were saying that.
Brian Daboll, he deserved it. New York Giants, they came back into the spotlight, so yeah.
And now we can go comeback player of the year.
Who do you got for that?
Vegas has an overwhelming favorite.
Damar
Hamlin is minus 250.
And who else?
Followed by Tua, Russell Wilson, Lamar, Breece Hall, Cooper Kupp, Calvin Ridley.
They do not have my guy.
Who is your guy?
Bro, I have. When was I don't remember the last time I've seen him. Ever since in the playoffs of when he took his team to the playoffs. I don't know. Chase Young.
Wow, Chase Young.
That's it, bro. I'm shocked they didn't have that pick.
No, not even on the list.
Not even on the list. Chase Young. When was the last time you remember him seeing him?
When he won Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Exactly.
You think he's gonna have a huge year this
He
year?
coming off a really bad injury. I see it, bro. I see Chase Young, bro.
I love the pick. That's bold. I love it.
I'm telling you.
We're going bold this year.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Russell Wilson. I think the Broncos are gonna have a big bounce back year. I think Russell Wilson will regain a lot of his confidence. I think it'll be a great run, and I think he'll garner a lot of positive media. But I think overwhelmingly they're probably gonna give it to Damar Hamlin, especially after seeing these freaking odds. How do you be minus for an award? That's insane.
Hasn't even happened this season.
Exactly. And now let's go to our rookies. Let's start with the offensive rookie of the year. There's a big field. So currently Bijan Robinson's the odds-on favorite, followed by Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, Jahmyr Gibbs, CJ Stroud, Zay Flowers, and Jordan Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
And my pick, I'm saying Bryce Young. I think I was really impressed by the preseason. I hate to just do the preseason projection onto the regular season, but he really looked composed and calm in the pocket, and who knows, once he gets NFL defenders, maybe he'll start panicking and all that. But I really liked what I saw. I think, especially on a team like Carolina, where pretty much he's running the offense, and especially he has guys like Adam Thielen to throw to. Also, I mean, I like Bryce Young to win.
Oh, Pavle, you're wrong again. It is Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson.
The athlete of the year. I'm telling you, man, this guy's special. This guy is special, and he's going to prove that he's special. It's not only that he's going to be throwing 70-yard bombs. He's going to be trucking. He's going to be running the football. He's going to be doing everything.
Yeah, especially now with no Jonathan Taylor.
Yep. Jonathan Taylor will be there, man. You'll have to play.
But I'm saying even now with Jonathan Taylor, he'll have more room to run himself.
Run himself, exactly.
So I can't hate the pick
Anthony
at all.
Richardson.
I do like Anthony Richardson. I hope he does good.
Yeah.
And now, defensive rookie of the year. Currently, the odds-on favorite.
I think we know who it is.
Yeah, Will Anderson is number one.
That's my pick.
Jalen Carter, Tyree Wilson, Christian Gonzalez, and you have Emmanuel Forbes, Jack Campbell, Devin
Will
Witherspoon.
Anderson is winning. Will Anderson's winning.
I think Jalen Carter, I would have said him, but the Eagles are so good. He has a lot of competition there.
He has a lot of competition. Will Anderson.
End
of segment.
And you're not feeling the Texans Super Bowl run like you're saying.
Oh, yeah, no, this takes us to the Super Bowl because of Will Anderson.
He's just doing it all.
He's doing it all.
And now let's go through a review. So, Zach, your rewards for the year. Jalen Hurts is the MVP. Doug Peterson is the coach of the year. Chase Young is the comeback player of the year. Jamar Chase is the offensive player of the year. Myles Garrett is the defensive player of the year. Anthony Richardson is your offensive rookie of the year. And Willie Anderson is your defensive rookie of the year.
Agreed. That is my list, and it's going to be, how much is that? 6 for 6?
It's going to be 0 for 6. Except for Will Anderson. We got that together.
Yeah.
And I have Trevor Lawrence, MVP, Arthur Smith, Coach of the Year, Russell Wilson, Comeback Player of the Year, Nick Chubb, Offensive Player of the Year, Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year, Bryce Young, Offensive Rookie, and Will Anderson, Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, great start to the pick segment. Now let's do our Super Bowl matchup prediction. I'll start. This year in the Super Bowl, I think the 49ers will represent the NFC, and I think representing the AFC will be the Bengals.
So What? So you have them third in the division, but you have them representing the full Super Bowl.
That's just a Bengals type of season.
Get out. Get out.
Don't even worry, Zach.
There's no way that they're going to go on the road and win every single game.
That's what they did their first time.
No.
Except for the first game.
But
they're doing it again, though.
They're not doing that again. They're not doing it again. They're not doing it again.
Listen, bro. Bengals, 49ers, Super Bowl.
Listen.
Book it.
Book this Super Bowl, okay, guys? We are going to see the Baltimore Ravens, and we're going to see the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, We're going to see Jalen Hurts versus Lamar Jackson.
Battle of the Birds?
Battle of the Birds, okay? Flock Nation versus Fly Eagles Fly, okay? It's over. How do we tell you guys? Book that right now, okay?
So 2 straight Super Bowls for the Eagles. You don't have a Super Bowl hangover whatsoever.
No.
You think they're going to be the 1 seed again?
No.
No? 49ers? Okay, fair. But you think they go into...
No, but I also have, like I have faith in 49ers. I don't know. And I have faith in Chiefs. Never can count out the champs. Yeah. So, it could be a repeat of 2020 Super Bowl, where it's Chiefs and 49ers. That's also... Very possibly. That's also what I have. I just have to... I can't fully make that commitment until I see 5 games.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Or Ravens.
So you have Ravens, Eagles. I have 49ers, Bengals.
Yep. Lamar Jackson, baby.
I'm loving it, Zach. And now, week 1 predictions, Zach. It is finally here. This Thursday, we have the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Detroit Lions, which is kind of a random combination, but we'll take that game either way. And going into the game, the Chiefs are favored by 6 points, and I without a doubt have the Chiefs winning the game. But let's go to you.
Yeah, Chiefs.
Chiefs, yeah. I think first game to get the rings, the new
ring
banner
ceremony,
new banner.
But the ring ceremonies haven't been in people's favor the last 2 years.
What do you mean?
The Rams lost, and
oh yeah, Rams did lose, and then who? No, year before was the Bucks. They won. They beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, they did. Never mind.
Yeah, I remember that. But I think the Chiefs, though, without a doubt. I think the Lions will put up a fight. I think this will be a close game because I do think the Lions will be a great team. But I have the Chiefs winning like maybe 4 or 5 point game. I think 10. It's going to be exciting. 10. You think Chiefs win comfy?
27-17.
Wow, 27-17.
27-17. I'm telling you right now, man.
All right, now Sorry?
Book it.
All right. Let's go on to the morning slate of Sunday, starting off with the Falcons hosting the Panthers, and the Falcons open as 3-point favorites, and I have the Falcons winning this game.
Falcons are winning by 4.
4. Fair enough. I think
4.
I'm confident in the Falcons to win this game too. I think brand new offense, new quarterback, new running back. They're going to want to show out. Kyle Pitts might want to have a breakout season finally.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the Kyle Pitts year? Is this the year where it finally happens?
No.
So you don't believe in Pitts? I do.
No.
I'm believing in Pitts.
No.
Why?
I don't believe in the Pitts.
Why?
Not yet.
Well,
gotta show me something. What have I seen from him?
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing. I gotta see something, at least something. He's giving me nothing.
All right. But you have the Falcons winning the game, though?
Yeah.
Okay. And then week 1, we have the Bengals going into Cleveland to play the Browns, and the Bengals open as 2-point favorites. Who do you have winning that game?
Bengals by a touchdown.
You think Bengals win?
Burrows will play. I'm confident he'll play.
Listen, Zach. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. The Browns
are winning. The Cleveland hype is starting already.
Listen, Zach. The Browns are winning.
What week until we give up on them? I'm calling it week 7.
I'm calling never because the Browns will win the division. The Browns are going to make a statement. The Browns are going to make a statement in week 1.
It's crazy that you even have them winning the second hardest division in NFL.
Zach, they're winning.
They have the second hardest division in NFL.
They're making a statement this week.
What have they done?
They're making a statement.
Okay, what about last year when the Ravens were all banged up? The Bengals had a couple injuries. Deshaun Watson, I guess, showed up late. Still.
Listen, Zach, this is the year.
This ain't no year, bro.
They're making a statement week 1 against Cincinnati. I'm telling you right now.
We'll see.
We will see. And then this game should probably be a lot easier to pick. The Jags are going into Indianapolis.
Oh, Colts winning.
Colts
winning.
Zach.
Colts winning.
You're lying.
Anthony Richardson will show why he's the best quarterback in that.
You're lying to me right now.
He's going to show why he's the best quarterback in the division.
Jags by 20.
No,
The
Colts
Jags
winning.
always slap the Colts.
Colts are winning. How do
Jags
we tell
by
you?
20. How do I tell you, bro? The Jags own the Colts.
How do we tell you, bro? How do I tell you?
Trevor Lawrence going for 3 touchdowns, 350 yards.
I can't lie. Like, he's going for 1 touchdown max.
All right, we'll wait until when my MVP goes for 4 touchdowns this weekend.
Bro, you're getting trolled again. It's
No,
the
I'm
Jags
not.
are winning. Jags are winning.
Stop! I gotta retype this now.
Jags are winning. Actually, it's a rookie debut, bro. You don't believe in rookies on their first day unless it's. I don't remember who was the last rookie to go crazy on their debut.
I don't even rookie.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow played pretty good.
Yeah, he played pretty good, but he's
Herbert played crazy.
Herbert, that's
that was when
who it is.
that was when he was supposed to sit behind Taylor,
That's
and
who
then
it
they
is.
stabbed his lung. And
Yep, that's him. Herbert. Anthony
Wow.
Richardson's pulling off a Herbert. Herbert.
You still have the Jags winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jags are spanking, bro. Don't even lie to ourselves. And now we have the Bucks going into Minnesota to play the Vikings.
Oh, Minnesota by 2 touchdowns. They're winning by 14.
I have the Minnesota winning easily. Yeah. I think Justin Jefferson's gonna terrorize.
What's next?
Next we have Titans at Saints. I have Saints. I don't think the Titans are gonna be good this year. Maybe they'll surprise with D-Hop. Maybe Tannehill will have a rebirth, but I think Saints.
I'm calling it. Titans by 10.
Titans by 10.
Titans by 10.
You think Derek Carr is gonna shit the bed?
Yes.
Wow.
Titans by 10. Derrick Henry's going to have a big day. They're going to be running the football all day long. Titans by 10.
I have the Saints by like 7.
Titans by 10.
All right, Titans, Zach. Wow. Next game we have 49ers going into Pittsburgh.
49ers
The 49ers.
by 3 touchdowns.
Zach, are you ready for this? This is a classic Steelers week 1 upset. Give me the Steelers this week. I love the Steelers going into this week.
Okay.
I'm going Steelers. I think especially at home I'm also expecting Brock Purdy early on to hit a bit of a sophomore slump too. So I think this is a game where TJ Watt can take advantage. I think I got the Steelers winning this game, Zach. It's a classic
So
week
what do you
1
think
upset.
Nick Bosa is going to be doing? He's going to be sitting there all day?
I never said that.
Bro, he's going to give Pickett a trouble.
Listen, Zach, I'm just saying this is the classic week
49ers by 3 touchdowns.
Mike Tomlin, you can never count out Mike Tomlin.
49ers by 3 touchdowns.
I got Steelers.
All right.
And then we have the Cardinals going into Washington to play the Commanders.
Commanders winning.
Yeah, Commanders. I think
Commanders
Sam
winning.
Howell's going to terrorize the defense. The Cardinals, their
Regardless.
starting quarterbacks is Josh Dobbs.
And Chase Young is cooking up trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. And then this one should be easy. Texans going into Baltimore. I have the Ravens, surprisingly. I wonder who Zach has. Texans?
Yeah, we win in 35-7.
35-7. 35-7, Zach.
Smoking packs.
And you think Lamar's going to start getting that MVP hype right after
Already,
the game?
bro.
Right after so 35-7.
Lamar Jackson's going to go off. It's over. I love it. It's a beautiful day.
I can't
He's having a 4 touchdown day, man.
I can't disagree, but I also feel like the Texans always have like one just stupid week 1 upset win.
Nope, they're not doing
But
it.
I'm going Ravens by 22.
It's in Baltimore, too.
Yeah, it's in Baltimore.
Over.
You think CJ Stroud's going to
Hell
shit
no.
the bed?
No.
No?
No. I just feel like he'll just have I don't know about shit the bed. He'll just have a hard time.
All right.
He's going up against a top 10 defense.
Mm-hmm.
He's going up against a Roquan Smith. Marlon Humphrey's not there, sadly, though.
But still, Ravens, I have them pretty
Yeah,
confident.
we go.
And that's
Flock
the end
Nation.
of the morning slate. Zach, let's go to the afternoon slate, starting with a great divisional matchup: the Bears versus the Packers. We have our sound engineer rivalry. Matthew's a Bears fan and Cole's a Packers fan. It should be fun.
Packers are winning.
Packers are winning.
Packers are winning.
You think they're going into?
No,
they're
I'm
going
tripping.
into Soldiers Field.
I'm tripping. Chill. Justin Fields is taking over.
I
My
have the
bad.
Bears. I'm
Bears.
sorry, Cole, but I have the Bears. I think
Bears.
Justin Fields. I think they're making a
Bro, I
statement
was tripping. Damn.
because no more Aaron Rodgers to terrorize the Bears.
Yeah.
I think Jordan Love will be good, but I think the Bears take week 1.
Man, I forgot, bro. No, I can't lie. I was bugging there. Bears.
Do you believe in Jordan Love though? Like, I think we should make a take right now before the real start of his career. Is he gonna be that third taker of the torch from Favre to Rodgers and then to Love. Do you believe?
Yeah.
I also believe.
Yeah.
I think he'll be great because his career has started so similar to Rodgers because people forget Rodgers was not that good his first couple years behind Favre, and people wanted him out like Jordan Love too. I think the Packers are a smart organization. I think that they have another stud for sure.
Yeah, Jordan Love's ease him.
But still, I'll take Bears week 1.
Bears, Justin Fields is him. Best quarterback out of the class. Like I said, hot take, boom. Okay, go. Next.
MVP Lawrence.
Cap.
And then we have the Raiders going into Denver to play the Broncos. I have the Broncos taking this one. I think that this will be like a big game.
In Denver?
Yep, in Denver.
Frick, if it was in...
Nah, Denver's winning either way.
If it was in Vegas, I would have Vegas.
But who do you have now? Zach, it's got to be the Broncos.
I guess I got to go No.
Zach, yes.
Raiders.
No, Zach.
Raiders.
It's the Broncos.
Raiders by a field goal.
Wow.
Yep. I'm saying that right now. I believe in Jimmy G.
I think Sean Payton and Russ want to go out and make a statement.
I think Russ fumbles the bag.
And I think Denver's defense is going to terrorize Jimmy G.
They're going to terrorize him, but I think Russ is going to fumble. And Devontae Adams will get that one. He'll keep him in the game.
All right. Well, agree to disagree. I'll take the Broncos. No way you have the Raiders.
Come
on.
Shocking.
All right.
We're going bold, right? Yep,
yeah.
That's what I thought.
All right. I like it. Bold. Next, this one should be easy. We have Eagles going into Foxborough. I have the Eagles by 20. Zach, no, don't give a face. You were just saying Hurts MVP. You have them losing this game.
Eagles. I'm trolling.
Yeah,
I keep getting you. It's funny. Eagles by 17.
And now this game, I think, is probably one of the best games of week 1. The Dolphins going to SoFi Stadium to play the Chargers. I think this is a great game. And I have the Chargers winning.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
My boys, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, they're going to make a statement. They want to show everybody who they are when they have their quarterback. And they're backing up to Miami for the win.
Okay, I think it's gonna be a shootout though.
I'll be sick. I'm watching that game. Yeah. Is that a Sunday night?
No, it's Sunday. It's the afternoon slate.
I'd be sick if it was Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Well, we'll get to that, but you have the Dolphins though.
Yep.
Okay, that's a big road win to start the season. Yep. But I'll take the Chargers because I think the Chargers this year they're desperate, especially after 27-0 humiliation.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'll take the Chargers. And now to round off the afternoon slate, we have the Rams going into Seattle to play the Seahawks.
Rams.
I agree with you. I have the Rams.
Rams are winning.
I think that this is going to be a great bounce back game for
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, and I think Geno Smith's going to get terrorized by Aaron Donald and all them.
Cooper Kupp coming back.
I think it's going to be a fun game, though. These NFC West games, low-key, are always really fun. I mean, Seahawks and Niners is always fun.
Rams, Niners, always fun.
Niners. And even those 2 years where the Cardinals were good, when we got those good Seahawks-Cardinals matchups, those were always fun.
Even the Cardinals, Rams were good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I agree with you. I have Rams. And now Sunday night football, first one of the year.
Getting all day for Sunday night.
We have my Dallas Cowboys going to MetLife to play the New York Giants. And I have the Cowboys because, not just because they're my team, but Dak Prescott is dominant against the Giants. He's 10-2 against them, and the last time he lost was 2016.
Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley.
No, Zach, no, you don't. It's the Cowboys, Zach. Don't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't lie to yourself.
Cowboys by a touchdown.
By a touchdown?
By a touchdown.
Like
they're not winning.
Points.
They're not winning by that much. It's by a touchdown. It's by a touchdown. Winning drive touchdown. Trust.
Wow. I don't like that pick.
I like that pick. I love it.
If it takes a winning drive to beat the Giants, I'm not going to be happy, but I'll take a win, though. Yep. Whatever.
Okay, what else?
Now, to round off week 1 is an absolute banger. Bills at Jets. Banger on Monday Night Football, ESPN. Who is winning that game,
Who's home? New York?
New York, MetLife Stadium. Little Battle of New York.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Bills.
You don't really need to hear me out. That's a fair take.
Because Aaron Rodgers, debut, emotions are in the air. He's new system. I got the Bills coming down to New York, where they're basically there, but they're going to destroy.
I think very easily Bills could walk in and just beat them by 30, but I think the Jets, with the new looks, new faces, I think the crowd's going to be ballistic. I love the Jets in this game.
I got Bills.
Love the Jets.
So what's the other game?
That's it. That's week 1, Zach.
I thought there's 2 Monday nights.
They changed it. Yeah, it's just one. I like it when they did the doubleheader on Monday night.
I like one.
You don't like the doubleheaders? I kind of like the doubleheaders. And I also like during COVID when they'd have like a Tuesday game. Those were always fun. I found that fun. But I think that's just about it for NFL. It's huge, Zach. I could not. I'm just waiting to turn on Red Zone on Sunday morning and just 9 hours of commercial-free football.
You watch Red Zone. I watch CBS.
Red Zone, bro. Red Zone is just everything, though. Unless the Cowboys
are. The CBS guys are hilarious.
I agree, but it's beautiful, Zach. We made it.
Okay.
The dog days are over, man. And then in like less than 2 months, we've got NHL, we've got NBA, we've got the World Series coming up, man.
All that matters is I need my Ravens to win, my Lakers to win. It's a good year then. And then yeah.
It's beautiful. And now we can wrap up. We'll do a little NBA, a little UFC. We could talk about the UCL group stage.
Yep.
But let's go to NBA. So let's start. Harden obviously went on his big rant. He doesn't want to play with Morey. He was fined $100K, 6 figures for that, which I think is a little crazy.
I thought bro was trying to gain money. Bro losing money.
$100K though, I think is crazy, because why can Daryl Morey lie to him and then James Harden can't call him out?
Yeah.
I agree he should get fined, but $100K is crazy.
That's nothing to him.
I guess, yeah, fuck at that point. And then more so, we have Damian Lillard had an interview where he confirmed the trade request, but he refused to talk about Portland, which, I mean, at this point, like, what else are we going to talk about with you, Dame?
Trade Dame.
Yeah, trade him. Exactly. If you're Portland, trade him and start your new era.
Damn, why are you holding on, bro? Stop holding on, bro.
They're probably just not getting a good suit. That's it.
Because what are you going to get from a 33-year-old superstar?
Exactly.
That is, like, what are you going to get? You're not going to get that much. Why don't you just take advantage of Miami, get your 3-4 picks, boom, and call it a day? You're not going to get much offer from Damian Lillard at this point of his career. He's a superstar, yes, but he's aging and he's getting injured a lot. What are you going to get?
At this point, just let go. Just
let go. You have Scoot Henderson. You have Anthony Simons. You have a future. Shaden Sharp.
It's kind of frustrating just on both ends, because they can both benefit off it. There's no reason not to. It's just you're holding on to something that's not there.
They're thinking they're going to get like the greatest deal of all time. Like a huge haul.
Yeah. Bro,
I'm sorry. Damian Lillard is a great player. I would love him on any team. He's a superstar. He could be a Hall of Famer. I'm not. That's a debate for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably will be, though. There's worse than him in the Hall
There's
of Fame.
He's in the top 75. Yeah. So, but actually, no, that's a debate for another day. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been getting injured the last few years. Aging. Sometimes doesn't show up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
There's those bad years he got swept by the Pelicans.
No. I really looked at the stats, and I actually do believe like Dame gets overrated. He gets overrated to the point where it's actually insane, because think about this. Other than the first rounds, what does he do in the other rounds? Niche. The time he made it to the Western Conference Finals, CJ carried in the second round. He brought him to Denver, and he carried in the third round. Yeah. Damian Lillard was getting locked up. Drew Holiday owns you.
Yep.
Other than first rounds, Houston notably, OKC notably, and other series, he gets locked up.
Yeah.
And like I actually the craziest stat I saw is the Pelicans series. He was under 20 points, and he was shooting below 40 from the field and like 20% from 3.
Yeah. I mean, sorry. I see the vision. I see the take.
I'm sorry. Like, Damian Lillard can get overrated. Sure. Is he a player that I would love to have for, let's say, Miami? 100%. Would that put me over the top of a lot of teams? 100%. But he's an aging superstar. He has an injury history for the last few years, especially.
Yep.
And his playoff resume isn't the best.
I see the take.
Honestly,
what are your thoughts on that? I like it. I like it now that I hear it.
What are your thoughts on that?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But we're just going to have to see. You definitely have to trade him, though, at this point. Let go.
Yeah, let go.
And now we can move on. Giannis, we talked about this a lot earlier. In 2 years, he said that if the Bucks aren't contending, he will not re-sign. Which we talked about that there's a doomsday clock in Miami, and now it's kind of confirmed.
I see the vision, LA.
Nah, stop.
Lakers
He's
are
gonna
coming
go to
in.
like the Knicks or something, probably.
No, Lakers. I see the vision. We get Giannis.
Okay.
I see the vision.
There's always a vision to the Lakers.
As soon as LeBron is gone. See, I forgot. Mark Spears reported it. It was the Knicks and the Lakers that were among the teams that were. If we get Giannis, imagine an AD Giannis duo.
God, I'm not.
You're
gonna be insufferable,
bro. That's the greatest defensive duo of all time.
Probably.
That it will be the greatest defensive duo of all time. And Trey Young pull up. We get a couple players. Reeves stays. We good. We good. LA, Giannis to LA. I see the vision.
All right. I don't want to see that vision. I want to strike that down and just burn the idea of that.
No, it's happening. How do we tell you, Pavle?
And now this is a more interesting story. Eric Lewis retires, quote unquote.
Oh, got bugged.
And amidst his social media investigation, and then once he retired, the whole investigation stopped. And I'm just gonna say right now, they definitely found out this dude was corrupting the games, without a doubt. Like, are you kidding me, bro?
They're just doing it to, I guess.
So it's not a Tim Donaghy 2.0 situation.
So he doesn't go out sad.
Oh, fuck him, bro. He's clearly rigging games.
Listen.
And now you're gonna stop the investigation just like that, bro.
Listen. How do you think I felt when LeBron's tantrum? I loved the tantrum, but I hated the call, and it made me.
And Pat Bev bringing the camera.
Do you understand how every game could have been how close every game could have been for us if that win happened? If a bunch of wins that happened, that it was, bro. I knew something was wrong that game. It pissed me off when I saw us getting absolute hacked. And then Dennis Schroeder doesn't even touch Tatum. He falls to the ground, and they get the N1.
Yep.
It's all good,
But he's gone now. He's not.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating, though. They definitely found something.
Yeah, they found something.
They definitely found something horrible, too.
Something happened. Who knows? It will remain a mystery.
And then we can end NBA news on a great note. They're finally building Kobe's statue, which is just way too overdue, but it's happening. We're finally, what? No excitement?
It's just personally, I don't like the whole statue thing.
Why not?
Religious beliefs.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Well, we can move on to UFC. There's been a couple big stories. So O'Malley knocks out Sterling, which I think we both had Aljamain Sterling winning that fight, Zach. And O'Malley's now the bantamweight champ. We have Fight Night, Holloway knocks out the Zombie, and Korean Zombie retires, which I don't think anyone was. Aljo. That was a bad knockout.
Bro.
Were you mad about the stoppage? Because
Yeah.
You thought it was way too early?
I thought it was way too early. Because listen, no matter what, you gotta it's not like he was out. Yeah. It's not like he was actually responding. He was trying to fight. It's not like he was trying to fight his way up from the mat. It wasn't he was trying to protect himself. He was trying to find his way up from the mat. So he could have been hurt and this and that, but he wasn't. You got to give the champ some leverage. He's the champ. Agreed. You got to give him some leverage. But at the same time, I feel like that's the vendetta for the UFC on how they want O'Malley to be the champion. Because let's be honest, O'Malley is fit to be like the people's champ.
Yeah. It's like a McGregor 2.0.
Facts. It's the truth. And I don't blame him for wanting O'Malley to win if that was their vendetta. But I just, you got to let the champ fight it out because he was clearly responding.
Yeah.
He was responding.
He didn't look out.
He didn't look out. He wasn't protecting himself. When it gets to the point where they have to protect themselves for their lives or this and that, that's when you completely stop the fight. This guy was trying to get up from the mat.
Yeah.
There's a difference. He was trying to get up on his feet. That's a huge difference.
So absolutely you'd say bad call.
That's a bad call. I think because that's a huge difference from trying to get up from the mat to protecting yourself on the ground.
Yeah. I would have definitely rather had the fight continue going.
100%.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
I don't love the call.
It's not fully. It's a bad call. It's a bad call.
All right, fair.
Regardless, you got to let the champ give the champ a little bit more of, some time.
Yeah, agreed. And then Korean Zombie retires, which, probably one of the greatest walkouts ever. In your head, zombie, bro.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad too because he had his prime taken away from him. He had to serve in the Korean military, and obviously that one shoulder injury that kind of lingered his entire career. He could have been champ very easily.
Yeah,
I think everyone loves Zombie though. I don't think he has any haters.
No haters.
Great career, and he went out swinging. Like he could have just stayed conservative, held until the end, but he was swinging.
I got with Holloway. But big ups to Max Holloway.
You think he's going up for Volk?
Because he knows exactly like what Korean Zombie's going through. He didn't like try to fully like end him.
He would just swing.
He would just he would take him down, but he wouldn't go for the you saw those highlights of him not fully finishing.
So it could have been way worse. Yeah. But I mean, respect to Zombie still. He stayed on his feet. He went out swinging.
Yep.
A great career.
But Holloway, he needs a little bit more time to go for the. Volkanovski's a different animal.
Yeah, he's not ready for Volk.
He's not ready for Volk. Volk was ready for Islam, and he was the biggest challenge for Islam so far.
Some would even say he beat Islam questionably. But still, I mean, Islam's way better than Holloway.
So I feel like he needs a little, maybe more like in his earlier years. 100% that would have been top tier matchup. Like the last time that they fought it was bad looks for Holloway, and Volkanovski was absolutely destroying, took over. I wanted Holloway to win. Holloway's a very entertaining fighter. He's one of my favorite fighters too.
Isn't he undefeated other than against Volk? Yeah, that's tough
in that division. Yeah,
that's how good Volk is though. You can't really knock Holloway.
Volkanovski is tough, man, and he proved it against Yair.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to see what's going to happen for Holloway and Volkanovski too. I swear Volkanovski has a fight possibly lined up.
I think he does, but I don't think there's one confirmed yet.
Yeah, but the next fight.
Yeah, and then the next fight coming up this weekend, we can talk about it real quick. We have Izzy versus Sean Strickland, which, I mean, this is probably going to be the funniest press conference in the history. The
highlight of the weekend is going to be the press conference.
It's going to be the funniest of all time.
You think funniest of all time?
I don't even know. I don't even know what they're going to cook up. That's because with Strickland, he'll say anything human. And is this in Australia too?
Yep.
He's going to be like
booed.
Yeah, he's going to be like talking shit to the crowd. I think it's going to be entertaining as all.
Is he Adesanya? He's going to win in the first round.
First round. Yeah, I think he's going to whoop him.
The first round.
Because this was supposed to be Dreykus here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
probably the next fight. But we'll have to see.
And now I think that's a good place to end right there. UFC 293, Zach. I mean, we have a fun weekend. We have NFL starting. We have 293.
The new schedule.
I couldn't have asked. Oh, we had the new schedule. So you're listening to this. We're coming to you guys every Thursday right before Thursday Night Football. We'll be here for the football season. You'll catch us on audio on Spotify, Apple Tunes, video on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for tapping in again. We have great things coming forward. We forgot
to mention the Premier League.
We can do a football episode later on. We'll do more focus on that. We can talk about the Champions League group stage and all that. But till then, guys, thank you for tapping in again. It's wonderful. We've got big things coming up before the end of the year, Zach. I'm ready.
I'm ready, man. Easy.
Peace.
That's my sensei.